Well, good afternoon. This is all the recap. Let's have a quick recap if we could. It starts from reproduction, asexual advantages, disadvantages, then was sexual reproduction, then fertilization, then sexual reproduction के advantages, disadvantages. Could you see the screen, बच्चों? It shows advantages, disadvantages.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Then we had the next was insect pollinated flower. This was the detailed discussion. Then wind pollinated flower, unique features. Then was pollination. What is self? What is cross? What are the advantages of both? Then what is fertilization? Then about seed germination. So today we shall talk about reproduction in plants. Reproduction in human. So dear students, the first thing that we need to understand is what your syllabus demands you to state the functions of the following parts. Identify on the diagram. I have shared with you the syllabus pictures as well. So first you need to identify on the diagram, and then state the functions of the structures. Human reproduction. This is our topic. If we do the recap of all the plant reproduction, it will take much time. So those who want that to be revised, they can please go through the videos.
Yes, sir. We can move on.
I will share if you wanted to. So in human reproduction, when first thing that we do is identification and labeling different parts. Then there are kidneys, and what goes down from kidney? Welcome, Amina. What goes down from kidney?
Ureter.
Yeah, ureter. And but here is a structure called what? Call it? Anybody? Bladder.
Bladder.
And what goes
Yes, sir.
down?
Bladder.
Down from urinary bladder?
Urethra.
Urethra. Very good. And then here is, let's say, it's a skin. So a part of urethra is inside the skin, and the part of urethra is outside the skin. And here are the testes. Testes are held in the back called scrotum. And then there is a tube which extends up and then down from ureter to this urethra again. Will anybody name me this tube?
Sperm duct.
Yes, this is sperm duct. And here is another gland called prostate gland. Okay, let's name them. Definitely kidneys.
Kidneys. Ureter.
So
Bladder.
can someone tell me
Urethra.
function of ureter? Ureter. It brings urine from dash to dash.
From kidneys to bladder.
From kidney to bladder.
Yeah, and anyone else? Sperm duct carries sperms from testes to urethra. ठीक है बच्चों?
Okay, sir.
And what do testes do? They produce sperms. And this outer part of urethra, this is the inner part behind the skin. This long tube is called urethra. But when it comes out of skin, it's called penis. So penis is male reproductive part. Urethra carries. Should I write down the function? Yes, okay. We are doing verbally. Yes, to understand the function. Urethra carries, semen and urine. Not at the same time, obviously. Out of body. This is its function. Then testes, they produce two things. Yes, anybody? One is that they
Sperm
sperms.
or
Sperm and testosterone.
chem-
Wow, testosterone, the hormone. Penis is the male reproductive part. And sperm duct carries sperms. Anybody? From dash to dash.
from testes to urethra.
Excellent. Mashallah. From testes to urethra. Okay, next we'll go to this was about male reproductive system, obviously. Let's see how female reproductive system looks like. And what you need to know is obviously ovaries. And there is a tube, if anybody can name this.
Sir,
Yes.
is it urethra? I guess.
It's oviduct. है ना? बच्चों देखें,
जी sir.
this is the tube oviduct, and then this one is ovaries. This is an ovary, and this is uterus. This is vagina. So let me quickly name them. Okay, ovaries. Okay, will you please tell me what do ovaries do?
So it has eggs. So
Yes.
Very good. Ovaries produce what?
eggs.
Eggs.
Also, they produce a hormone called estrogen.
Oxygen.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is oviduct. This is where fertilization occurs. Sperms and eggs combine over here. And this thing is what? Uterus.
Uterus, yeah.
Uterus. So
It was
inside of
uterus.
uterus, the thickened part of uterus is called endometrium. So this
What is it called?
endometrium. They also call it lining of uterus. Lining of uterus. And this area is called cervix.
Cervix.
And this is vagina. And the last one is vulva, but that is not in our course. We'll try to give functions to these. So ovaries, बच्चों, ovaries produce what? Estrogen.
Eggs.
The hormone estrogen, है ना?
Hormone
Yes.
and eggs.
Estrogen, आपका कैमरा ऑन है, तो हटाएं कैसे? Yes. Okay. Anyway, estrogen, and they produce eggs. Obviously, they release eggs. Oviduct is place for dash. Anybody?
दाजी नेट बंद हो जाता है, मैं दरवाजा बंद कर
Fertilization.
Fertilizers. This is where sperms and eggs combine.
जा रहा हूँ.
Uterus is where dash occurs. Implantation.
The fetus is
The
cured or
implantation.
whatever.
It is where implantation occurs. Implantation means when
Yes.
sperms and eggs combine, zygote is made that divides to make embryo, and embryo fits here.
हम नीचे क्लास ले रहे थे, तुम लोगों ने देखी नहीं क्लास?
For this, you can write the same. Cervix is where ejaculation occurs. It's where ejaculation. Yes.
Sir, LH और FSH का role क्या था? I forgot.
वो तो आगे पढ़ेंगे.
Okay, sir.
Or vagina is two places, two works. One is its birth canal. This is through which birth occurs. And also this is called site of intercourse. So, dear students, if I ask you what is fertilization, shall anybody help me understand what is fertilization?
When sperm and egg combine together to form a zygote.
Anyone else? Shall anybody else help us understand what is fertilization?
Or two haploids join together
like
to
when
become a
like
diploid.
Yeah, they say fusion of
Fusion of, I think it was sperm and
nuclei.
egg.
And actually it's a nuclei, haploid nuclei. ठीक है, nuclei combined, not the, ठीक है, fusion of haploid nuclei from male gamete. But do you know what is male gamete?
Yes.
Sperm, like from male gamete and female gamete. Very good, Sahar, great. Which is anybody? What is female gamete in human? Egg cell.
Ovaries?
Sir,
Eggs.
egg.
So this is called fertilization. If you want to show the diagram, see this is sperm. Here is its tail, and at the front
Acrosome and flagellum.
acrosome, and here is the haploid nucleus. Yes, and this is egg. Shall someone tell me what is outermost layer of the egg?
Jelly. Jelly-like structure.
Jelly coat. Very good.
Jelly
Jelly-like
coating.
structure.
So this is acrosome. अब देखते हैं जब बाकी दो हमारे को टाइपिंग भी आ रही है फ्यूजन ऑफ गैमेट्स नहीं इकरा फ्यूजन ऑफ गैमेट्स नहीं फ्यूजन ऑफ हैप्लॉइड न्यूक्लियर देखना sperm sends its nucleus into that Miss Ikra sperm will send its nucleus rest of sperm will stay out like after fertilization it should look like this see let me draw this for you this is like this one and the nucleus gets n plus n2n diploid this is diploid nucleus and overall this is called
Yes, sir.
zygote then you know this zygote divides by a process called what anybody mitosis
Mitosis.
where chromosome number is halved or it's kept same
It's halved.
no यार बाकी लोग भी बोल रहे आज रुबाइशा रोशीन दुरेद दुरेद तो बोल रहे आमना
Yes, sir. It's kept same then.
mitosis is when you know chromosome number is kept same so a ball of cell is made a ball of cell is made what do we call this ball of cell
I think it was embryo.
embryo this is ball of cell
Sir, mitosis में divide होता है या kept same होता है?
mitosis में chromosome number is kept same
तो सर क्या होता है फिर?
माइटोसिस में क्रोमोसोम नंबर इज केप्ट सेम मियोसिस तो पहले होता है ना जब गैमेट्स ये बनते हैं सेक्स से देखो ना मियोसिस
तो वो डिवाइड कैसे होते हैं सर फिर?
डिवाइड नहीं मतलब दे गेट हाफ आप क्या पूछना चाह रही
Okay,
हैं
sir. Sir, this is zygote cells में
हाँ
change
यानी
होता है ना?
हाउ आर दे केप्ट सेम दिस व्हाट यू वांट टू आस्क
Yes, sir.
46 है ना तो पहले उनकी कॉपी होके 92 बनते हैं फिर 46 हो जाते हैं लुक फ्रॉम 46
तो उसको माइटोसिस कहते हैं.
फ्रॉम 46 दे बिकम 92 एंड देन दोनों सेल्स में 46 आ जाए तो बच्चों ये हमें
Okay,
समझना है
sir.
I want you to understand this that this is sperm, this is egg with jelly coat. Egg has jelly coat and also the cytoplasm of egg is very special. Egg का जो cytoplasm है ना बच्चों that is rich in dash. Anybody?
Sir, rich in minerals.
Hello, Miss Roshin, are you there? और कौन है हमारे साथ स्मार्ट से बच्चे आमना cytoplasm of egg is rich in nutrients. That's why sperm sends its nucleus into egg. Otherwise, egg could have sent its nucleus into that. बच्चों आप देख रहे हो ना sperm का nucleus इसमें आता है ठीक So this fusion of haploid nuclei is called what? Anybody?
Fusion. Fertilization.
Fertilization. Yes.
Fertilization.
So fusion of haploid nuclei from sperms and eggs, this is called fertilization. Right? Any questions so far? Any question?
No, sir.
Okay, so
No, sir.
ovary is where estrogen hormone is produced. Also, the egg oviduct is where sperms and egg combine. I mean, their nuclei. Uterus is where implantation occurs. Cervix is where ejaculation. Ejaculation means semen is thrown here. And vagina is where birth occurs, and this is a place for intercourse. That's it. Any question, बच्चों?
No, sir. सर बस माइटोसिस और मियोसिस में फर्क बता दें.
Mitosis is where chromosome number is kept same. ठीक है, and meiosis is where chromosome number.
For example.
Sorry.
सर एग्जांपल्स इसकी वो ही ना.
जब
zygote turning into
जो asexual
embryo.
Yes. ये वैसे आपको मैं बताऊं हमारा टॉपिक है आगे चल के ना.
Okay, sir.
ये अभी पढ़ा नहीं है. This will be there in inheritance topic. We'll do this properly inshallah. Right now
Okay,
अगर आप
sir.
देखें ना इकरा असहर आप देखिए हम पढ़ रहे हैं 16.4. ठीक है.
जी.
Of your syllabus section 16.4. Yes. Anybody
जी, sir.
now, dear students, we are back. इकरा ने हमें ज्वाइन किया और हम देख रहे हैं कि कुछ खामोशी आज लग रही क्लास में. Okay, and we are being recorded as well. So far we saw about the male reproductive part, female reproductive part, and then is about fertilization. Then we understand what are adaptive features for sperms. I mean, which the features which help sperms do its function. Adaptive features of
Sir.
sperms. Well, someone count to me. Sperm के 3 adaptive features है ना?
Sir, they have flagellum which helps to move or swim across the oviduct.
Acrosome contains dash.
Enzymes which help to dissolve the jelly-like coating
Wow,
in the
great.
egg.
And then sperms have mitochondria, which provide
Yes.
energy to
Energy during
For swimming.
respiration.
to swim, to move, yeah. And the third
Yeah.
thing they have is flagellum that helps them go up. Nice. And if we talk of egg, so egg has 2 adaptive features.
Jelly coat.
Yes.
Very good. One is dash reserve.
Protein
Yeah, energy reserve, and nutrients.
or
Reserve.
energy.
Energy reserves and dash.
So what does it mean?
मतलब there are nutrients.
It's cytoplasm.
Starch भरा होता है ना. I mean glycogen भरा होता है. ठीक है.
So इससे हेल्प क्या होता है? इससे फायदा क्या होता है?
क्योंकि वो लाइफ को स्पॉन्सर करता है ना. लाइफ ने जाइगोट से आगे एग में जब स्पर्म का न्यूक्लियस आएगा जाइगोट में पूरा ह्यूमन बीइंग बनना है, पूरा लिविंग थिंग बननी है.
Okay.
तो उसमें न्यूट्रिएंट्स को रिस्पायर करेंगे, एनर्जी निकलेगी. तो जेली कोट क्या करती है बच्चों? जेली कोट अलाउज एंट्री ऑफ न्यूक्लियस ऑफ वन स्पर्म एंड प्रिवेंट्स द एंट्री ऑफ अदर्स. ठीक है.
Okay.
अच्छा, आपको मैं बताऊं बच्चों कि एक निमोनिक है, मैनी minute motile. Anyone, what is that?
Sperm.
Yes, and few, fat, fixed. These are eggs.
Egg.
Do you all understand what is meant by this? Different sperms can move, sperms are many, greater in number. Then they are more minute, means very small, and motile means they can move. But eggs are few, a female produces 1 egg per month. Yeah, sometimes 2. And they are fat, means they are bigger. And fixed means they don't move from their place. Sperm has to travel up. ठीक है बच्चों?
जी sir.
Yeah. So now we look at, please you have to.
सर एक चीज बता सकते हैं आप दोबारा? समझ थोड़ा सी नहीं आई.
हाँ मेगासेस ये mnemonic बना हुआ है ना. Sperms are
जी.
many, millions of,
Many.
you know, so many sperms are made in one ejaculate. One ejaculate may have millions of sperms. So sperms are many,
Yes.
minute means very small, and motile matlab they can move.
And motile means they can move.
Yeah. And few fat and fixed are the eggs.
Okay, sir. समझ आ गई.
आपका I think कैमरा ऑन है. क्या नाम है रुबाशा? I feel like I don't know. Anyway. Okay. तो बच्चों अब आप मुझे ये बताइए. Shall someone tell me that after fertilization होता क्या है? Once fertilization occurs, so fertilization is fusion of dash and dash. Anyone? Oh my God, we just did this.
Fusion of male gametes. Fusion of
Egg and
male
zygote.
gametes with
Fusion of male beta nucleus and female nucleus, है ना? Egg nucleus and sperm nucleus. So after fertilization, dash is produced.
Yes.
बच्चों zygote, which is diploid or haploid?
Zygote.
diploid.
First diploid cell, which then
Diploid.
divides by dash. Anybody?
Meiosis.
No, mitosis.
Meiosis.
By mitosis. Mitosis.
Yeah, and makes a ball of cell
Sorry.
called dash.
Embryo.
Embryo.
Yeah. So what is embryo? Ball of cells.
When zygote. Yeah.
You know, zygote keeps dividing. When it starts going down, it moves down to uterus. It keeps dividing as well. देखो मैं ये कह रहा हूँ. See, this is where fertilization will occur. Sperms are going up and they will fuse with egg over here. Zygote will be made. And then zygote divides by mitosis and keeps moving down towards the uterus. So by the time embryo is made, zygote is produced, diploid. Very good, Ikra. So see, zygote keeps dividing and a ball of cell is made which fits into this endometrium. So embryo is ball of cells which gets dashed into the endometrium.
Implanted.
Wow, which gets implanted. Excellent. So this ball of cell goes down and this gets implanted into what we call endometrium. And the other name for endometrium is what?
A lining. Wait. Uterus lining.
Wow, uterus lining. Very good. Now we'll do an interesting thing about, the functions of umbilical cord. This is a part of your syllabus. So what does umbilical cord do? Bacho, it connects mother with the
Placenta.
fetus with mother, yeah. Bacho, let me draw a crude diagram here. Oops. Maybe that helps. For example, if this is uterus, see this chat for us. Uterine lining, very good. अच्छा बच्चों ये मुझे बताओ, मैं थोड़ा सा इसका एक पार्ट सा बनाता हूँ, ठीक है? This is uterus. And this one is what? Endometrium. It is from inside like towel. See, fetus could implant anywhere. Imagine this is the fetus in red. And this one is what? Anyone? Any green? What is that? amnion. And bacho, this is what? Hello, umbilical cord.
Umbilical cord.
Yeah. And this area. This one is placenta. Okay. And here is this place. This is fluid. Can someone guess what is this fluid called?
Urine.
No. The one in red is fetus. See, let me label all these things. This is amnion. They call it amniotic sac as well. And inside this is amniotic fluid. Amniotic fluid. And then deep inside this one is fetus. And let me see the chat as well. And bacho, this one is what? I don't know what stupid I'm doing. Wait, please. Well, and this one is umbilical cord. And this one is placenta. And see now what is chat here. Ikra, amniotic fluid, sac, nice, very good. Okay. Now, who will help me write the functions of these? Like if I ask you what does
Sir, umbilical cord से
umbilical cord connects, है ना? Connects fetus
yes,
with mother.
connects to the
Yeah, fetus with mother.
yes. Sir, gas exchange होता है ना इससे?
No, umbilical cord simply connects mother with fetus. ठीक है? And then is placenta. Placenta is where
Provide food, nutrients.
yeah, this is where exchange occurs.
Yeah.
And then is amniotic sac, yeah, amnion. So amniotic sac produces amniotic fluid. And then is amniotic fluid. The one in blue in the diagram. So let's see how these things help. What functions do they perform? So the first thing they do, umbilical cord, it obviously connects fetus with mother. And what does placenta do? It does two. One, it is where exchange occurs. Like oxygen, glucose go from mother to fetus, and urea and due to bad things go from fetus to mother. And the second very important function of placenta is it's a barrier to bad things, harmful things. But still some things can pass the placenta, like HIV can go through placenta. And it's one more important function that it keeps making progesterone. Progesterone keeps maintains the thickness of endometrium throughout the not only gaseous exchange beta, all the exchange. और दूसरा प्रोजेस्टेरोन जो है ना ये मेंटेन्स द एंडोमेट्रियम और बच्चों एंडोमेट्रियम की मेंटेनेंस इज मस्ट अदरवाइज मिसकैरेज हो जाएगा एमनियोटिक सैक क्या करता है एमनियोटिक सैक प्रोड्यूसेस amniotic fluid. Shall someone tell me what does amniotic fluid do? It does two very important things. One, that it's a shock.
It protects the fetus?
Yeah, it's a shock absorber. If you're into sports or something, the pregnant lady है तो उसको अगर hit हो जाती है, so this guy will save it. Or secondly, it allows free movement because friction less. Allows free movement of fetus in the uterus office. So this was very easy topic, and if the students, if you're comfortable with this, like functions of different things. Hello? No?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So some
Yes.
pathogens can pass through
Yes.
placenta. Remember, some pathogens can cross the placenta.
Smoke.
No, some pathogens like HIV, rubella, they can cross the placenta.
Okay, sir.
So any questions so far?
No.
So we should like to, since we have some time before the class ends, this session. So let me brief you quickly about menstrual cycle. So basically, this graph shows us the thickness of endometrium. Initially, endometrium breaks down. Here is the thickness. So endometrium breaks down. See, this is rupture. It takes about a week. We call it menstruation. Then it repairs. This again takes a week. Then it is maintained, its thickness is maintained. This is for a week. And then it becomes weaker. This is for a week. And then the fourth week, the process starts again of menstruation.
Sir, ये है क्या चीज?
This is the menstrual cycle. This is the thickness of endometrium.
Okay,
जो
okay.
पहला वीक है ना, जो फर्स्ट वीक है बच्चों, जो फर्स्ट वीक है, ये मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल हम पढ़ रहे हैं. फर्स्ट वीक में क्या होगा बेटा? फर्स्ट वीक में क्या? रप्चर, एंडोमेट्रियम रप्चर्स. ठीक है, रप्चर. इट्स आल्सो कॉल्ड मेंस्ट्रुएशन. It takes about a week. Then will someone tell me what's the second week for? Oh,
Repair?
second week is for repair. Yeah, very good. Second week is for repair. You know which hormone does repair? Estrogen. ठीक है, this is by estrogen.
Estrogen repairs or estrogen get repairs?
No, estrogen
Repaired.
hormone repairs this. ये हम अगली मीटिंग में इसको डिटेल करते हैं, don't worry. And third week is for what? बच्चों, third week is maintenance. Yes, it remains thick. Oops, maintenance. Third week, this remains thicker. And you know what keeps it thickened? Thick? Progesterone. From there is something in ovary that does it. So this third week is for maintenance. This remains thicker. And बच्चों, who maintains this thicker? The hormone progesterone. And that comes from yellow body. ये अगली क्लास में हम पढ़ते हैं. और fifth week is for what? देखें, this week is for what? Weakening. Endometrium starts weakening.
Fourth week के सर ये?
फोर्थ वीक में एंडोमेट्रियम वीक होता है. और बच्चों फिर हम
Okay.
अगली क्लास में इसको डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे, डोंट वरी. फोर्थ वीक इज वीकनिंग.
फिर दोबारा
या और
first
फिर
week से
फिर मेंस्ट्रुएशन शुरू हो जाती है. बट द क्वेश्चन इज व्हाई इट वीकन्स. दिस विल डू दिस इंशाल्लाह इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास.
थर्ड और फोर्थ में दोनों में वीकनेस होते हैं.
नो, थर्ड वीक इज मेंटेनेंस, फोर्थ इज वीकनिंग. एंड देन देखो फोर्थ के एंड पे दोबारा वही शुरू हो जाएगा मेंस्ट्रुएशन. तो ये यस इकरा अगली क्लास में इंशाल्लाह